Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how you can make a circular motion in Pygame. If you are into game development, you will deal with a lot of different kinds of motion. Circular motion is one of them, so if you're looking for that, this video is the right one for you. Okay, let's get into it. Let's create a new file. We're gonna need sys and math, so we import sys and import math, and then of course we import Pygame from pygame.locals import anything, and then we initialize pygame.init, and then we're gonna need a screen, so we create screen equals pygame.display.setMode. Right in here we create the size, the width and the height, for example 800 by 400, and then we need to initialize a coordinate, x coordinate and y coordinate, for us to create a square later. Yeah, so x equals, for example, 100, y equals 100, and then we create a loop while true for event in pygame.event.get if event.type equals quit. We want pygame.quit, pygame.quit, and sys.exit. And we can create another condition here. For example, we press a specific key on the keyboard, we're gonna do something. So if event.type equals key down, and then we specify which key do we press. So event.if, another if event.type equals key equals key escape. For example, if we press the escape key, we're gonna quit pygame.quit and sys.exit. Alright, and then we fill the screen with a color. So we type screen.fill, for example, black. Okay, and then we create two squares. So square 1, we name it rect1 equals pygame.draw.rect. we put it on screen, we give it a color, for example green, and then right in here we put the x and y we already created above here, which is the coordinate of the square that we are creating right now. So x comma y, and then we give it a size, for example 50 by 50. The width is 50 and height is 50. Okay, and then we create rectangle 2 pygame.draw.rect screen green, and then x comma y. This time we create a bit bigger rectangle, for example 100 or maybe 80 by 80. Okay, and then we display what we created on the screen. Pygame.display.flick. Okay, now if we run this code, we see two rectangles here. They are overlapping, so we can't see the other rectangle, which is the smaller one. So right here, we don't want to fill the rectangle with color, so we put 1 here. It means that the border line is 1, so the rectangle, it will not be filled by colors. So if we run this again, now we see two different rectangles here. The one with the smaller size is 50 by 50, and the other one is 80 by 80. Okay, but these two rectangles are not moving yet because we haven't added some movement to it. So if we want them to move, so we need to modify the coordinate here, x coordinate and y coordinate. So we need to create an angle first. The initial angle should be 0. So right here we create angle equals 0. We're gonna need two angles. So this one is angle 1, and then angle 2 equals 0. Okay. We already imported the math module above, so we're gonna use math to modify this x coordinate and y coordinate. So x times math dot cosine of angle, okay, cosine of angle plus, for example, 700, okay, and then y times math dot the sine of angle plus 300, okay. And the second rectangle, we're gonna do the same thing, time math dot cos of angle plus 700, and for the y coordinate, times math dot sine of angle plus 300. Okay, now if we run this, okay, we got an error, name angle is not defined. Okay, we create two angles, so this should be angle 1, this one is angle 2, right here too, angle 1 and angle 2. Let's see if we still have some errors. No, we don't have the error, but the square, the rectangles, are still not moving yet. This is because we haven't add some values to the angles that we have created above. The value is still 0, so in order for us to continuously adding some value to the angle, so we need to add some value within the loop, with the while loop. Okay, right below here we type angle 1 plus equals 0.01, angle 2 plus equals 0.02. Different value here means that we're gonna see a different speed of movement. Yeah, okay, so let's run this. Yeah, now we have the two rectangles moving in circle with different speed. I think the smaller one should run faster. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's the correct one, but we can change the radius to make it bigger. To change the radius, we can add the value here, for example 200 and 200. Yeah, now the two rectangles are moving in circle with a bigger radius. Yeah, okay, that is how you create a circular motion in Pygame.